Okay, we're back. Third beer review today, and we're going straight in. It's getting towards the evening. We've had a long brew day. We've all been drinking. We're going straight in with a coffee porter. A 6.2% coffee porter from my main man, Graham Hughes, the man with the beard. The man with the beard indeed. He is a legend. I've already done one of his beers today. I did the blueberry sour. I'm going to get down and dirty. Brand new bottle, Graham. Cheers, buddy. Yeah? Couldn't have sent me an old one, could you? So, here we go. Coffee porter. So, on the nose. Yeah, there's not a lot of coffee flavour coming through. Graham was worried that he didn't know how good this beer was going to be after less time than the blueberry sour was in the bottle and been brewed. I'm going to give you a pour. Right. Oh, mate. Yeah, now this is proper shit, Graham. You're going to have to take the rest of the keg and send it to me. So, it's a coffee porter, 6.2% ABV, bottled on the 21st of October, so call it 3 months and a week in the bottle. 2 months and a week in the bottle, sorry. And it was brewed on the 22nd of the 9th, so call it 3 months and a week since it's been brewed. The smell is... The smell is like the chocolate, the coffee sweets out of a quality street. It's beautiful. I'm getting notes of chocolate on the nose. I'm getting coffee on the nose. The head retention's bad. There's no head at all, but that might have been my crappy pour. And you can't blame a dirty glass because it only came out of the dishwasher about an hour ago. The carbonation's there. I can see the carbonation, but it is, look at that, black as night. If you didn't have a moon, you know. It smells very similar to Hokum Stomp. I'm getting notes of dark chocolate. I'm getting quite a lot of... Anyway, just drink the damn beer, Chris. I'm getting a fruity note. And the first and foremost thing that I'm getting is hedgerow, blackcurrant, blackberry kind of note from this. Might be the hops. I don't know which hops. I've got the video window with the boys completely minimized. I'm doing this one like blind. The coffee's really quite intense. The chocolate's really quite intense. I'm getting a lot of malts. I'm getting a lot of malt complexity in this beer. I'm getting that fruity overtone followed by coffee, followed by more fruit, followed by a bit more chocolate. Getting a lot of complexity out of this. But to be fair, I could not drink this beer and literally just sit and smell it for a while. This is an incredibly complicated and complex beer, flavour wise and aroma wise. I'm getting a touch of roast. Not a lot, but a touch of roast. A slight acrid roast, which I really like, at the back of my throat. And I'm just getting wave after wave of dark fruit, hedgerow fruit, coffee and chocolate. It's just constantly washing over. This is a complicated, complex beer, which I really, really, really like. Now, the search for off flavours. No DMS. No diacetyl, none at all. No sulfur, no acetaldehyde, no burnt flavours, No, nothing bad at all. No yeast, no acetone. This is an incredibly well made beer, a really well made beer, complex sipping beer. This is what I would refer to as, this is a movie beer. This is a chilling out in front of the TV beer. This is one of those that you want to savor, because as this gets warmer, this is going to get even better. So I'm just going to sit here and chat rubbish for about a minute or two while I warm it up with my hands. In fact, I know for a fact that Andrew Lynch has got a beer, one of these beers, so I'm going to do exactly what Andrew's going to be doing, which is this. Which doesn't make any difference, Andy. I'm getting caramel now. There's some sort of crystal malt in this. Quite a lot of crystal malt. That is a really very, very good beer. Definitely a TV beer, definitely a sipper. I don't want to be nailing this in a wanna, so there's probably going to be quite a lot of this left when I finish this review. But the flavour, the overriding flavour, I'm trying to remember the chocolate sweetie. There's a chocolate cherry sweet, which I think it comes in the Lily Allen's chocolate boxes. And it tastes just like that, but with a hint of caramel, which is a great thing. Excuse me, carbonation's good. It definitely reminds me of a sweet that I've eaten, a chocolate. And I'm fairly sure it's the Lily Allen's. I'm getting cherries. I'm getting cherries and hedgerow. I'm getting caramel and chocolate. I'm getting coffee. I'm getting that deep roast, that almost acrid roast. I'm getting cinder toffee. And I'm just getting deep waves of coffee and chocolate. I can't fault this beer at all. There is absolutely nothing wrong with that beer. I'm almost wondering, and I know Graham's going to send me the recipe, which is going to be there. I'm assuming I'm pointing the right, whichever way I'm pointing, that's where I'm going to put it. And I'm going to stick the recipe up like I did for the last one. But I'm wondering if there's some sort of aromatic malt in this. Because I'm getting a lot of almost amber malt. That almost amber malt flavour, that deep coffee. And that wave of like coffee and raisin and cherry and stone fruit and a hell of a lot of chocolate and a hell of a lot of coffee. And I want this review to be over so that I can just sit here and quietly nurse this beer whilst I talk to the boys and savour every single mouthful. This is a really well made beer. Really complex, really well put together, and clearly a lot of thought has gone into this recipe, because this is one of the nicer porters I've had in my life. And bearing in mind, I used to make a rum and banana porter which was godlike. This is probably only about one click behind that, and I'm slightly biased because I made the other one. It's a brilliant beer. But I'm loving the mixture of the dark fruits, and I'm loving the mixture of the coffee and the chocolate and the caramels. Oh my God. Graham, you're a fucking wondrous man, producing amazing beers. And I really think that you should consider releasing this recipe into the wild so that the rest of the world can actually see this particular beer and make it themselves, because that's a very, very nice beer, mate. You should be proud. You've got a beard, but my God, you should be proud, because that's a cracker. I'm hoping Graham's already got the recipe and he's sending me a screenshot of it right now, because you need to share this one with the world. It's a great pint. Thank you very much for sending me this beer, Graham. I need to pop inside and grab some baby wipes. That's how good this beer was. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. But God, if he gives you this recipe, make it. It is fantastic. See you on the next one, boys.